Now I'm going to talk about poop fruits, the magical poop fruits, aka foods that help your kid poop. Certain foods like pears, peaches, nectarines, apricots, prunes, and plums, which are often referred to as pea fruits, are excellent choices for regulating bowel habits. These fruits help kids poop because of the sorbitol content. So sorbitol is a type of sugar that's really poorly digested by humans, and because it's poorly digested, it's these like big molecules in the colon, and those big molecules draw water into the colon, keeping stool soft and bigger, which are both things that help increase the ease and frequency of poops. Now, the sorbitol content is why prune juice is famous, especially for old people, for helping with constipation, but prune juice is also really useful for kids. However, I personally prefer pear juice over prune juice for constipation in kids, if you can find it. I think it tastes better too. So keep in mind with pear juice and prune juice, a little goes a long way. So if you're wanting to try out using pear juice to help your kiddo with constipation, start small and work your way up. A big glass of pear juice for a little human is a recipe for diarrhea, so we don't want that. So how much prune juice or pear juice should you give to your kiddo? So if your kid is younger than 6 months, talk with your pediatrician before offering any sort of juice. This can be an option for young infants, but should always be done after chatting with a physician. So for infants between 6 and 12 months, my first choice is a prune or pear puree, because if we can, we generally want to avoid giving any juices to these young kiddos. You can also do soft pear slices if you're doing baby-led weaning. Also, these purees and pear slices contain fiber, which is another fabulous tool for helping with constipation. But if you're really wanting to try pear or prune juice, a good place to start is 1/2 of an ounce of pear or prune juice 1 to 2 times per day for a child 6 to 9 months old, and 1 ounce of pear or prune juice 1 to 2 times per day for a child 9 to 12 months old. Keep in mind that prune juice in infants should never replace formula or breast milk. So this would be supplemental to their regular milk. For an older child, start with the same dose for older infants, which would be 1 ounce of prune juice 1 to 2 times per day, and increase to 4 ounces slowly. So when I say increase, and this is total per day, so when I say increase slowly, I mean try 1 ounce, and the next day try 2 ounces, and the next day try 3 ounces, and then the next day try 4 ounces, not exceeding 4 ounces total in 1 day. Also, use caution with prune juice or pear juice right before bedtime or nap time, unless you want your kiddo waking up needing to poop, which most parents wouldn't want that. So if 4 ounces is still not helping with your child's constipation, you may need to try a different approach. This 4-ounce dose is the amount that is commonly recommended to adults, so don't exceed this without chatting to your child's pediatrician or pediatric dietitian. But do keep in mind that just because it's juice and it's like natural, which the word natural has no meaning in the terms of food marketing, but I'm using that in quotes because a lot of people will refer to it as natural when they're comparing it to a medication. So just because it's juice doesn't mean it's without side effects. Sorbitol, which is the sugar in prune and pear juice, does have side effects too, such as abdominal cramps and flatulence. Okay, so we've gone through the pea fruits. Now we're going to talk about the other poop fruits. Because the first fruits that we talked about all help with constipation due to the fiber and the sorbitol content. Now there's 2 other fruits that we're going to touch on that have other mechanisms of action. So kiwi is an excellent constipation buster, probably my favorite. But the mechanism for why is still being investigated. It's likely a combination of the type and volume of fiber in the kiwi fruits, plus the presence of an enzyme called actinidin, which is shown in some animal studies to increase the frequency of poops. Now, mango has also been shown to help relieve constipation symptoms in adults too. So because mango is a generally healthy fruit for kids, it has lots of vitamin C, it has beta carotene, which is great for your eyes, supports your immune system, has lots of healthy fiber, and it might help you adults poop, then it might help kids poop too, and if it doesn't, it's still great for them to eat. So for kiddos with chronic constipation, incorporating these poop fruits, these magical poop fruits, into the diet on a daily basis may be really helpful. So how should you incorporate these fruits into your kiddos' diet? My favorite two ways are smoothies and popsicles. So blending these into a smoothie with some other awesome fiber-rich foods like chia seeds or spinach is a great option. And then even just taking that smoothie and leftovers in your blender and pouring them into a popsicle mold is superb. One of my favorite constipation buster recipes includes pear or prune juice with a bunch of berries and chia seeds, all blended up into a blender. You can add some spinach there as well. It's a great purple color. If you add spinach, it kind of turns it a little bit brown. So depending on how selective your kid is with color, you may want to leave out the spinach, but spinach also adds a great fiber punch. So I recommend adding it if you can. You can also just serve these fruits to your kiddo chopped up, ready to go, as long as they're a safe size. Get your kid involved in prepping and chopping these fruits. Get out mini shape cutters, food picks, and serve in little silicone muffin tin liners for some novelty to mix it up if you want to give these to your kiddos on a daily basis. So I'm going to take a pause here, have a mom moment, got to get my daughter for swim class. I'm gonna come back and record the rest of this video. We're next gonna talk about supplements and a Q&A related to constipation. I'm gonna record that tomorrow, so I'll be in a different outfit. So if you're wondering why Dr. Arnold is not wearing the same outfit through the whole video, that's why. Mom life happened. But hopefully you've learned a lot about constipation so far. And I'm really excited to keep on talking poop with you.